All right, gonna go through how to turn everything on. As you come into the lobby, the light switch is right there at the double door area. There's also a switch right here to turn things on. And when you come into the auditorium, it's dark. And right here, you just barely touch the top one. You don't have to push hard at all. Sometimes if you push it too hard, it'll like go inside and it gets stuck. The first thing you're gonna do when you come in is get your lanyard on. Okay, and I'm talking to worship and production team here. Actually probably just production. Worship team, we won't put those on until after the music. So this is where you will get your lanyard. And then your in-ears for the worship team are right here, where it says in-ears. All your in-ear equipment is in there. Got water and different things in here if you need. Let's see, yep, that's it for that. Oh, if you wanted to know, the light switch is right here, and there's a slider to dim. Okay, after getting your lanyard, what you're gonna wanna do is change the AC level. You just have, you move it up and down like this, and then when you get it to wherever you want, hit OK. Okay, so I just left it at 78. So you have a thermostat here. You have a thermostat right there at that door, and then you have a thermostat behind there, behind that wall there, close to where the amp rack is. And you'll see the amp rack in a bit. So, okay, so what you're gonna do is, what I do is I just go down the line here. You'll just turn on the Mac Mini, which it is actually right now. Hello, wake up. Okay, to turn on the lights, you'll hit Vista. Okay, okay. Once it goes there, once you see that, I forgot to show you this. Just click that on to the top, whatever it says on top. Now the lights are on. You can do all that stuff. I'm not going to go details on how to do lights, but from here you don't have control. See, there's the house lights right there. The house light controller is there. The house light controller is right there, and there's another house light controller on that side next to the exit door. Okay, there's also these step lights. Sweet. And go. They have a slider as well. The very next thing, take this off, and you're going to turn on the soundboard right here. So you turn the soundboard on before the amps. That'll take a minute. Now I already turned these on, but what I do is I turn this guy on first. Okay, it is a mess here, so we need some cleaning and getting rid of these ugly cords everywhere, but we'll get to that. So that takes a minute. Then I turn on the computers, but I went ahead and already did that. So now before you do anything, don't open Pro Presenter yet, okay? What you're gonna wanna do is go down here to xpanel, Control xpanel. So you do this before you open Pro Presenter. Okay, and what you can do is this right here, main auditorium on, just click that, and what that did is that turned on the foyer TV as well as the three projectors, the two on the side, and then this confidence screen back here. It'll take a minute for them all to turn on. The LED wall just stays on all the time, okay? Now, what you're gonna do with the LED wall so that it actually views this computer here is I'm just gonna hit number 3. So that should say camera 3. Also, oh, that's hard to see. There you go. And also that auxiliary should be selected. Now if you turn it off, it'll say master. Not a big deal, but you wanna make sure this is where these are at if you're in this area. But if you hit aux, okay. I'm not gonna go through all what it does with cameras and such, but anyhow, this is just a basic rundown. If you need to use the camera, then that's a little more involved. So, all right, after The projectors are on. You see both of them on, as well as the rear. Then we can open ProPresenter. Click on that one, and you'll click on this one for the LED wall. This computer does that one. Now the native resolution for the LED wall is 1280 by 384. Okay, so that's why it looks squashed there. So this acts as the master and that acts as the slave. So basically when you click here, let me see if I can do this. Okay, so as you can see, we got all three screens going. And when I hit the next, watch this screen. It'll go to the next slide. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna hit next again. Okay, so it changes on both of them. Okay, I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay, now if you're hearing noise out of this computer, but you're not hearing out of the soundboard, well, number one, most likely it's probably not plugged in right here. So you're gonna plug it in on the back on this computer, right here. All right, so we're not hearing the sound system yet because we don't have the amps on, but I'm going to clear all. I'm going to make sure before I turn the amps on, I like to just mute the main channel right here on this side. Okay. Okay, so we got those on. We got our switcher on. This is where we turn it on. Push this button, slide that to the right, open this up. Now there's one button right here under that red light, and just touch it. It's just a touch panel for a couple seconds. Now it'll turn on. Same thing with this one. Okay, those are turning on. And close that. Okay, same thing with this side. You got your light switch here. Slider on the side. Okay. Okay, so where you're gonna go to turn it on is right here. So I'm just gonna turn it off right now. Okay, so it's off. That is it. So let's go ahead and do this in reverse. All right, we finished the services. We're ready to shut everything down, have them cut the music so that we don't have any weird things happening when we turn the amps off. So you do the amps first. Everything's in reverse. Just turn it off. Same thing. You're going to hold the button for a couple seconds. And you're just touching it. You're not pushing it. And this one. Okay. Close that. Again, I just turned it to the right. While you're here, might as well turn off the light. Okay. Quit. Hit OK. Quit. Hit OK. Then shut this guy off right here. We'll make this more professional. Don't shut anything off here. Leave everything on, and definitely don't shut off the UPS right there. Well, first, let's go ahead and shut this guy off. Okay, make sure you cover up soundboard, just prevent dust. Can't do it with one hand. Okay. Here's what we didn't do. We still have the projectors on. I'd like to say that I meant to do that, but I didn't. I actually was going too fast. So we got to turn. Okay, there's two things you can do. You can just use these guys to turn them off. You just have to go underneath and turn them off from there. And you might have to hit it twice on here. And then use this remote to turn off this screen. All right, so that's what that is. So we can do that, but I'm gonna do this other method. I'm gonna turn this back on. Okay, so again, I'm not gonna tell you what the password is. You're gonna have to just ask. Okay, now once this is up, to turn the projectors off, hit Crestron xpanel. Wait for that to load. Okay, it says, like it seems like, yeah, it shows those are on. So we're just gonna hit main auditorium off. So that's shutting off all 3 of these projectors and the TV in the lobby. Okay, that is all. Okay, do this, shut this down again. All right. This is what happens when you rush. Do you notice something there? Oh, those are still on. Let's open Vista again. And all right, so here's what I did not do before I shut down. You got to hit release right here. You see that? Yes, release. Okay, now look up there. The stage is off. Close Vista, quit. Don't save. Yes. Shut down. Shut down. Okay, that is all. And then put your lanyard back if you're gonna keep it there. Or I know Joe is keeping some of them in this one right here. Batteries are down there, actually down here, 9 volts. The microphones are in here. I know this is really cheesy the way we have it set up right now. Microphones. Fred's microphone's in the back there. It's behind there. He has his own little basket. So I think that's all. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.